members of my team. A big thank you to Stavros and Katerina, because they are with us for the day one. And last to George, because he's fighting every single day to make our dreams come true. Thank you.
Wow. How can I squeeze the best 5 years of my life in 5 minutes? I mean, it's impossible. But before I start, I just want to say a big thank to God for giving me the power and the blessing to be in this stage today, surrounded myself with hundreds of thousands of people, not just in Lithuania, but all over the world. So it's been 7 years from the first time I watched World Ventures presentation. 2009, I was a TV show presenter in Cyprus, and a good friend of mine invited me for a presentation. Back then, no dream trips, no leaders, no people making money in Cyprus. So I said the classical is too good to be true. I didn't show the vision, nothing. Within the next 2 years, I watched the presentation 17 times. I became one of the most negative people about World Ventures in Cyprus. I was the guy who convinced people to quit World Ventures. But in 2011, I realized that this vehicle is moving fast, and is moving with or without me. And I took the decision to join, but I had to pay back my negativity. First 4 months, I was presenting day after day. More than 40 no's in my first 4 months. It took me 5 months to become qualified. It took me 7 months to become senior. And then, after my first training, 1 month later director, 1 month later marketing director, 1 year later R&D, 1 year later N&D, and when we start having dream trips, product in Europe, so we can sell to people something real, the crisis came to Europe.
You are the one.
And now there are people here that they had the guts to stay in the course of that time, and they can feel me, and they know what I mean. And I had to rebuild this thing 3 times. Within the next 2 years, I built this 3 times. You don't know what it means to be 80 people away from R&D, from a market IMD, and see your binary go backwards for 100 people. And still fighting again to build it. And again backwards, and fighting again to build it. But those 2 years I had faith, I had belief, and I knew that God was testing me to see if I deserve to be here today. In March, I was 400 people away from IMD. But that day I took a decision with few hundreds of people that are here today that we are not going to be part of Europe, but we're going to take over Europe. And we just started building and building and building and building and building and building, and finally we did it. I just want to say a big congratulations to everyone from our team that is here today. 300 people are here today. 300 people were back in Australia last month for the view from the edge. And I just want to say a big thank you to every single leader of our team that trust our vision and look out with us, and we are moving forward fast. I just want to say a big thank you to our corporates. I mean, these guys behind every single email. I mean, thank God Wayne didn't exist in our lives, create this vision, but without this guy, we couldn't be here today. So thank you so much.
Love it, Kyle.
I mean, when Wayne Nugent talk about what if World Ventures go away, really, that moment, I felt something like, from my heart, was moving away. Because World Ventures for me, it's my life. Thank you so much. So, I just want to say a big thank you to the man that transformed my life, Mr. Mark Cassette. I mean, I'm thinking to name my son Mark. So, then I just want to say thank you to the man that he was believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. Stavros. I thought 4 years ago when we decided about my team that this team is going to be legendary, and we haven't done anything yet. You will see. I want to say a big thank you to my family. I'm 32 years old and the first time that we are traveling as a family together. Thank you, World Ventures. I want to thank them for trusting me and support me during my career on everything I did. Thank you so much. And last but not least, the lady here. I mean, you know, when you are up, everything is next to you. But when you are down, no one is next to you. And believe me, when I had to show to up lines, down lines, side lines, that things were great, and at the same moment I couldn't sleep, she was next to me and giving me courage and reminded me that we have a lot of things to do. Thank you so much. So, before I end, I just want to say one thing. I mean, to be here, to be successful, whatever you do in life, it's about two decisions. It's about the decision to start doing something, and all of you took the decision to start World Ventures. But the main decision is to finish something. The day you take the decision to finish this thing is the day that not your life will change, but hundreds of thousands of people will change. Because again, this vehicle is moving super fast, with or without you. Thank you, World Ventures.
We love you.